So if somebody has never bought from us before, and I can spend $40 to get them to buy one time, even though I might be losing money on that front end, I understand what the lifetime value is. Started talking about business and marketing. How did you find out about me and about us, and what's your story?
So I actually found out about you a few years ago. I took one of your Facebook classes, and then you guys had done some Facebook marketing for me a couple of years ago.
Oh, we did.
I think it was at the Catapult.
Oh, yep. Fantastic. That's great. So you actually hired our company for the Catapult ranking system.
Yep.
Probably a while ago.
It was quite a while ago. And then so my brand has kind of gone up and down during COVID. It was the best year ever for us. I mean, it was amazing. And then obviously after COVID, people are done with crafts, kids are back in school, and our sales have just been dropping. And that, coupled with the fact that most of our kits are being copied, and we
China copies, basically,
China, and also actually some US brands are copying exactly what we're doing. And we've only got a patent on one of our kits, and we're in the process of trying to get Amazon to get people thrown off, because there's about 80 different copycats on Amazon for our fairy jar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a challenge. Quite something. I think even more important right now for you to build off brand also along the way. It's going to be key, because you can control that a lot more.
My biggest thing really is traffic, because when my conversions are still pretty good on Amazon. I mean, high teens, low to mid 20s on the products. So it's just, we've seen our impressions drop incredibly. So I don't know how to push traffic. I mean, I have somebody working on the Amazon side, but obviously I want to grow the off Amazon, which I'm with you guys now.
What are you looking to accomplish with us?
I do not want to rely on Amazon. I mean, really, I want to learn how I can derive traffic to Shopify and get those conversions. I know you guys in the past have talked about different funnels. And when we had talked in the past about driving business to Amazon, or I'm sorry, to Shopify, you guys had said that I didn't have enough product to create some of those funnels.
And now you have a lot. How many do you have now?
Well, right now I've got, I think 14 kits, but what we're doing is we're adding a bunch of supplies, different craft supplies, and I don't have those loaded yet. I mean, I have them in stock. We're taking our pictures right now.
Right. 14 is amazing though. So 14 is really good, Elaine. You got something to go with and to scale. That's good. That's a great number. I mean, our Natural Slim brand that did $44 million last year, we have 27 products. So you're actually in a really, really solid level right now as a brand. The roadmap for somebody like you is not that complicated, but it does take some energy. We definitely have the people in place to help you establish all of that. We got to basically go from the Shopify site has to be ready. All right. And we're going to look into that, make sure that it's fully up to our standards. And what's not up to our standard, we're going to help you get that going in the right direction. We need to integrate. When you have your products are averaging, I was looking at the Amazon brand right now. So for example, one of your products is $19, $24, $22. Here's the thing about it, Elaine. Natural Slim, for example, we have been a brand since 2007. Obviously, we had a content unicorn, and he was incredible. You're on my list, so you know he passed away last year, right? You know that about my father?
Yep.
So
I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's been a little bit over a year now. Incredible, but it's been a little bit over a year. It was February 25th, 2021. So we had this great content unicorn that made things easier for us for many years, and he just would bring attention. Now, in 2020, our company did $22 million in revenue. And then in 2022, which was great, without my father, we doubled. So it's been like a process of how do we adjust without having a content unicorn in place? And how do we build a brand without this particular person? But let me tell you the data about how we're doing it right now. All right. Currently, our advertising budget is $330,000 a month. That's where we're at right now. And we're quickly scaling it based on results. We're looking at numbers to acquire a customer.
Wait. So this is just for the
Natural Slim spends $333,000 a month on advertising.
Wow.
Split between Facebook, Instagram, and Google, those free platforms. And we're also doing postcards and things like that. So we have a combination. Natural Slim has a combination of Amazon, Shopify, and a call center. And it's pretty even between all three platforms. Right now we're doing about almost $4 million a month in revenue. And Amazon does 1 point something, Shopify does 1 something, and the call center does almost $2 million a month. So we're doing $300,000 in advertising to get to those numbers. The reason why I tell you this is because I want you to understand Natural Slim, an established brand with a lot of content and a pretty big audience at this point. I'm talking about just USA because we have an international brand, but just USA alone did $45 million last year. We have to spend $40 to acquire a customer for the first time. So if somebody has never bought from us before, and I can spend $40 to get them to buy one time, even though I might be losing money on that front end, I understand what the lifetime value is. And here's the thing about your brand. Your brand is full of passion and emotion. Myself, for example, being a father of 4 kids, including a baby girl who's absolutely gorgeous in my world, and she's 1.5 years, I would buy the universe for her in a glance. So when you get somebody to buy a craft from you, a parent, and you continue nurturing that person, I can tell you, I will keep on buying things from you. And I'm sure you haven't been able to. Here's the thing, Lane, you have not been able to experience that yet because the Amazon world is so different. So you haven't felt the excitement of getting people to keep on buying from you consistently that you control in your own world, because Amazon doesn't work like that. But in the Amazon world, 80% to 90% of all existing customers that buy from you are buying from you for the first time ever. And then you get 10% of them that are repeat customers, sometimes 10 to 20%. That is so different in the internet e-commerce world. It makes sense, right? Because when it comes to Amazon, people are not shopping your brand. Generally, we can have a romantic idea about it, but generally they're not. When it comes to Amazon, people are shopping for a particular kit, a particular product, and there's a billion variations of that product, and they just want it's gonna go based on that placement, on that ranking, on those reviews. It's gonna be based on those elements and not on, oh, I really like this brand, I'm gonna keep on buying from this brand. When somebody buys from Natural Slim, they're going directly, not this one over here. It's actually not a client. They're going directly to this site over here, which is our Shopify for the USA, us.naturalslim.com, and they're buying the Natural Slim brand. So what we're doing all the time here is that we're actually working on creating a combination of repeat customers, keep on treating them like kings of the world, like we all depend on them, plus obsessively working on bringing customers to buy from us for the first time. And that is the key to scalability.